Big challenge a lot of junglers have had is to gank or farm. We're going to review a master VOD I played in a few days ago against the Nidalee, even after a rough start. Key way to carry these games, no matter the elo, look at each situation, decide if there's a play to make or not. No plays to make, then just farm. Trust your gut, play around objectives. We're going to go through step by step here. So we're looking for the invade because we have the Thresh, but we're kind of seeing on vision here, so we back off. With rek'sai, you almost always want a three camp path to get level 3 and then decide on what you want to do. So here I decide I want a path top because the enemy Aurelia has an ignite. And look, Tryndamere already has a kill here, so even better. So I decide to start bot here. I'm going to go red, chickens, Gromp, which right now in Season 12 is rek'sai's best clear, red, chicken, Gromp. Gets you 3 really fast. And the whole time I'm clearing, I'm actually moving my camera around. I do this in the game and like peek at other lanes and see what's gankable. And I see, this will come back later, I see bot is already pushing tops, so that's a good lane to play around as well. So I have a few options. I know most games you don't always have more than one option as rek'sai. And you'll see. I do my Gromp, I turn level 3, I'm like, wait, there's no play on the map. There's bot, I'm not going to run all the way bot right now, I'm just going to do my blue in the meantime. Because Scuttle is up at 315, which is less than 30 seconds. Do the blue, I look top. Now look, even the best rek'sai players in the world like myself, we're not the smartest of the bunch, right? We're not the smartest tools in the shed sometimes. Alright, sometimes we go for epic plays and this happens. Come on, guys. I'm just asserting my dominance, obviously. Gonna go back to my camps. Okay, I just realized that my camera was in the way, so I moved it. What do we do here? Well, if you said look to gank bot immediately, that'd be correct. Decent play to make here. Now, you know, back to the question. Well, Josh, you're kind of behind because you just died to Nidalee and we don't have vision on the map. Why don't you just go straight to your camp? Well, I see, you know I'm going to beat Nidalee bot because she's going to want to take the top scuttle, so it's worth ganking here. Immediately. Don't wait on ganks. If there's a gank open, don't mess around at your camps. So we make this happen. Now, I know Nidalee's coming here. I'm hoping we can kill her before she comes. But Thresh got a little too close and died. And that's fine. So now's the situation where we look on the map, there's nothing. Now we do the camps we haven't done yet. I do Krugs. I'm observing that Dragon's about to be up soon. Doesn't look like too strong of a position, does it? But look at this. I immediately see bot is back at it. And Lux knows she's pinging. But we make the play happen. And by make the play happen, I mean almost die for it. Alright, I recall, get the dirt. I know bot dragon is up, and I'm predicting because Tryndamere is hyper aggressive up here, and 6, we're gonna have Nidalee up here. And she probably is properly clearing her camps on her top side, so Nidalee's probably up. So what does that mean? That Nidalee's almost definitely top? I'm gonna look bot to gank again, and potentially do dragon if she shows. So actually I start dragon, and then I see in a second here, she shows up, yeah. I'm okay with soloing dragon. If you don't have Dirk on rek'sai, you shouldn't do this. We solo dragon. So we're already asserting that early objective control. And I'm fully comfortable cycling my camps. Now, Nidalee, smart enough, you know, as she should have, she took my wolves. I'm making another mess up here. I really want my Gromp, and I'm kind of upset about being behind. So while Tryndamere's literally getting dove, and I know Nidalee's there, and I know Trynd doesn't have ult, like I see she's about to dive. Keep doing the Gromp. This is why you always ditch the buff, guys, if it means saving your teammates. Look at this. We would have tilted the Aurelia, game would have been absolutely free. But I greeted. In fact, the Tryndamere typed there, please tell me you know you messed up, or else I'm gonna tilt. Some people just want the satisfaction. If you were a jungler, what would you do here? If you said Rift, you are correct. This is an absolute free Rift. If you're rek'sai in almost any situation, you want to, every game you should ask yourself, regardless of ganking or farming, can you get dragon right at 5 minutes? Can you get Rift right at 8 minutes? Or can you get it, or can you be at least ready for it? ready to make a play for the lane. So I have the Dirk, I have my ult, Tryndamere has his ult. I'm very comfortable. You should almost always be doing this. Diving top. There we go. That wasn't even close. And now already, top is beyond ahead and we helped get the shutdown. Hopefully untilting the Tryndamere from earlier. After each camp, I look at the map. I see that Thresh is getting aggressive, and now we see Nidalee. So, if I think they would be in danger there, I would have gone bot. But I'm very confident if I can get in range, I can do a combo on her. But I don't, because I wasn't paying attention to mid. Look, when you make these mistakes, you gotta keep a cool mental. That was rough for me. But we'll see if that's my last step. Really smart Gnosis here, stay in mid. Show him what's good. And we're keeping an eye on the dragon timer. So we see dragons up, but our Kali just DC'd for a second and our trend is pretty low. So I'm just looking bot. I see a play. Using my Tremor Sense to ensure it's a good one. Even with the exhaust. Killed Caitlyn pretty quick. Now because we killed one, I'm comfortable attempting this, which I think I do. But I'm ready to leave if I need to. But we don't. You always want to be eyeballing the dragon if it's up. Never force it, or never coin flip it if you don't know where the jungler is. But if there's a good chance you can take it, do it. Don't trade dragon for a kill, don't do greedy shit like that. You're an early game jungler, so you should be doing it. Let's look at the next objective that's up. Herald in a minute. The second Rift Herald is not as important as the first, since it can't help you take down plates. So we're going to do that Gromp, recall, and the item we get is our Prowler's Claw. Prowler's Claw is a big power spike. So the second we get this, now we want to start taking real control of this game. I start to hover top because I see Trin is up here earlier and I knew they were going to send someone to get Trin. And it's Gnosis. Let's grab that Gnosis. I think this was actually pretty damn close. But I knew Trin had all. Yeah, we kind of griefed for the Gnosis. And then it's time to get out of here because we know they're all coming. Now in hindsight, letting Caitlyn get mid and us going super ham for the Gnosis, maybe not worth it, but we're still really confident in our ability to win these fights. Go through the tunnel. Prowlers, bait the exhaust like a boss. And now, we're looking at objectives. We have Dragon in a minute 40, and we have Gnosis farming bot. I'm getting my red, because it's up, and I don't really think we should be immediately doing anything. Also, shouldn't let Gnosis farm alone. So I hold the wave here. You're probably wondering, oh, why aren't you going immediately for the Rift? That second Rift doesn't matter. I don't play for second Rift unless it's absolutely given to me. That doesn't mean anything. If we're super ahead and we want to end it with second Rift, go for it. I think second Rift is the most overrated objective in the game, hands down. So we're not too worried about that. Now we're looking for plays. Whether it's to Prowler on someone, help get towers. We're staying in our Tremor Sense form, looking for stuff. At this point in the game, you really shouldn't be in your own jungle that much. Even if it's kind of even, the gold's kind of even, but we just know, look at this. No reason you should never not be doing that. Even if you don't have the true damage E that rek'sai has it, you want to R to avoid the incoming CC. Do we attempt Dragon? It's in 12 seconds. Oh, we just kind of wait here. Oh, it was me, because I'm just a god. I saw the Tremor Sense. She flashes, I auto. True damage. Auto again. Let team take care of the rest. 1,000 G's in the bank. We've come a long way from Nidalee spearing us from nowhere. Grab that free dragon. Now we look to continue to make plays with our team. Now what's the next timer? Remember, that's what we're always looking at. What's the next timer? Baron in 2 minutes. That's probably what we're gonna want to look for. So it's not in the bag yet. There's certainly throw potential. We're only 1,000 G ahead. Alright. I saw the Lux was a little out of position, so I Q on her. Follows her flash. Auto. Auto. Prowlers to get closer in E. Maybe Prowlers wasn't necessary. Maybe could have killed her without E. Wasn't sure. Was exhausted. With Tryndamere pushing bot, that sets up for a beautiful Baron, potentially. We also know they're here. So I'm ready to turn at any moment, although I'm pretty low. Let's see what I do. I smite to live. We kill him. Smited to live there. A little cautious because I'm low, but I heal with my passive. Because when you get into burrow, you have full stacks your passive. I'm trying to wait a little bit for the Trin to apply some pressure. With the Nidalee, they might greed this pink. I'm looking to see if they greed the pink. They get Aurelia, but I don't go in immediately on Aurelia there because the Gnosis is here to wither. Tryndamere is top, and Akali isn't here. So you always want to look at your map and do a teammate check before you go in as rek'sai. Continuing to look. So don't get baited by those thresh hooks. It's not always worth it. I'm going on the Aurelia there because she is free. And we win the 4v5 just due to stat check. I was able to kill Aurelia before she was able to do anything. We secured the Fire Drake, and this game is pretty much over. I want you to have two key takeaways this game. Number one, if you're rek'sai and you're winning, scratch that, even if you're not winning early. 5 o'clock, it's 5 minutes in, Dragon. Can you do it? If not, can you be bot to make a gank to make it happen? It's usually one or the other. It's very rare that it doesn't happen. If your bot's absolutely shitting the bed and you can't do Dragon, what does top look like? Can you hyper carry top? Even after I trolled Tryndamere early with 2 awful ganks, one gank that didn't work out, and then one time I didn't save him from being dove, I still immediately went back top with all of my camps up, took the rift at 8 minutes exactly when it spawned, and dove top. Would the game have gone as well if I didn't do that? Probably not. So it's important to each 30 seconds, not just because you start the game with a game plan, doesn't mean it's always going to go that way. 5-minute Dragon, 8-minute rift. End these games early, make them FF. Don't be in your own jungle if you're ahead. That's how you do it. Super easy. I'll catch you guys in the next VOD. Peace.